It's a club that captures the past, that looks to the future. It's a legacy. It's an honor to be a part of it, but it's also, I think, a responsibility to be one of the ones that heralds and stewards it forward.
Coming on this cruise with the Explorers Club and Adventure Canada has literally been a dream.
So the project I proposed for this expedition is essentially to bring with me a trawl that we developed in our lab in Newfoundland. And what this does is it collects all the little plastics that are on the surface of the water. And we're finding plastics in all 7 oceans.
And once that plastic goes into a fish and that fish ends up on our dinner plate, it can cause a wide array of health effects that we're just starting to understand what the repercussions are now.
That's one thing with the Arctic. I mean, there is traces of plastic pollution there, but the questions we really need to address are how much plastics are we finding, whereabouts are they coming from, and how can we stop them from entering the ocean to begin with?
My topic is traditional Arctic food, focusing on 2 traditional foods, which are bannock, and then the other food that I'm going to focus on is seal.
I live in Wiseman, Alaska, in the Arctic, and I'm working on a book about the Brooks Range while I live there. And I'm a long-distance hiker and decided to hike across them. So the route that I ended up mapping out was about 1,000 miles. Traveling by dog team in Alaska during the winter, we're dealing with climate change on a daily basis. The old knowledge of what rivers are safe when things freeze, where things freeze solidly, is completely gone out the window now. Hearing those stories made me very interested to hear more about what's going on with the dog mushing culture in the eastern Arctic and how, if climate change is affecting them, and finding those stories.